Thank you so much to be in my channel. It's called Mindfulness with Manish. So today we're going to talk about Google I/O 2025. So Google I/O is a very important conference that happens in Mountain View, Bay Area, once in a year, where Google launches a lot of new products and offerings from different parts. I saw the entire Google I/O conference this year, which happened today, and I can tell you the future is here. They talked about everything about AI, Gemini, Android 16, XR, and much more. So this video we'll talk about all the things in a summary, what Google is about to release or is going to release, and it's released today. Why this conference is more important? Basically, a lot of innovative minds, people who work in tech companies, and Google impacts like a lot of billions of users. Google mission is to connect people and bring the world closer. So that's why people connect with Google more. That's why people are interested into what Google is doing, and the main motive for this I/O was AI. From mind-blowing AI updates to smart glasses that feel straight out of the science fiction, Google laid out a very bold vision for the future. Whether you are a developer, creator, or just someone curious about how technology is changing our lives, this is the video you need. So let's get started. So first thing is AI take the center stage. So from Sundar Pichai presenting the stage, Gemini branding, interface walkthrough, everything was AI. This year Google presented AI not just as a feature but as a core operating system of the future. The biggest star, which was Gemini 2.5 Pro. People who don't know about like 2.5 Pro and Gemini, this is just the competitor of ChatGPT or DeepSeek, which is an offering of different companies. Gemini is of Google. AI mode in search has been reimagined. It doesn't just fetch answers, it engages in a dialogue. Imagine searching for travel ideas, and Gemini helps you plan a full itinerary in context. They showed a lot of examples about a person fixing a bicycle. They are looking for nut bolt. So asking Gemini, can you search for the nut bolt example from my email, and then call the company nearby to order the nut bolt from them. So basically that removes the human intervention and Gemini takes care of everything. Deep Think is Gemini's new capability. It breaks down the problem the way a human would: analyze, reason, reflect. It's not just language prediction, it's also intentional and deliberate thinking. It's how humans are thinking. And then there's a project Astra, which they launch. This is a multimodal AI assistant that sees, hears, and responds in real time. Using your phone or even AR glasses, recommendation based on visuals. It feels like the AI companion we dreamed of. So next they launch was agent mode and autonomous task. So basically things like Gemini app, multitasking panels, real world use cases, those were some examples that were shown. So with agent mode in Gemini app, AI takes autonomy to a new level. It can book your flights, it can summarize your meetings, search multiple sources in parallel, and even update your calendar all in one go. You are not clicking anything around anymore. You are just setting intent, and Gemini does the work. And because it's context aware, so Gemini remembers what you asked 5 prompts ago. It's like having a project manager, researcher, and assistant in one. So that's what it is all about. Just think about this, the use case of that. So if you want to plan a itinerary of traveling to Italy, for example, Rome, you just tell Gemini to book flights for you, and Gemini knows all the things about your history, like you like to stay in Airbnb or a hotel or a hostel. So it will take care of that particular context and book that accordingly. So it does the work for you and you don't have to deal with that. That's the advantage of this. Another segment that Google talked about was creator tools. So basically for creators, this is a golden age. Google unveiled VO3, the AI video generator. Your input is a prompt and it produces cinematic video with audio.
They left behind a ball today. It bounced higher than I can jump.
You can directly direct the scenes, camera angles, even emotions. Then their release was Imagine 4, their most advanced image model yet, that is more sharper, photorealistic, and emotionally expressive. Also, they released Flow, that is an AI filmmaking app. From storyboarding to post editing, it helps bring your vision to the life with AI assistant and at every step. Another segment they release is AI Ultra subscription. That's a subscription for all the AI needs. So they talked about pricing, they talked about app dashboard with a premium badge. So basically all the power users now have a new tier, AI Ultra, that is around $249 a month. That gets you access to Gemini Pro, Ultra features, priority access to tools like Flow, advanced capabilities in Notebook LM, and priority support and model tuning. For agencies, studio, or AI first businesses, this is like high performance tier. Another segment they release is XR and smart glasses. So basically, smart glasses prototype, AR overlays, Gemini AR integration. This is what they talked about in this segment. So say hello to Android XR platform. Google is partnering with Samsung and XReal to launch new generation of smart glasses. These are not just wearable cameras, they offer real-time object detection, live translation in your field of view, also navigation overlays, as well as integration with Gemini Assistant. This is a huge leap from original Google Glass that they initially offered. So next thing they talked about was communication upgrades, where they discuss about Gmail interface, Google Meet call and translation overlays. Gmail and Meet got even more smarter. Smart replies now scan your inbox, past emails, and even documents from Drive to generate context-aware responses that sounds like you. Google Meet now has real-time voice translation that preserves the speaker's voice and tone. That means a Spanish speaker can talk in Spanish and an English listener hear it in their own language, in the speaker's own voice. That is much more smarter, and I never heard of that tool before. So which is amazing. Another segment they release is shopping design dev tools. So visuals, try on demo, Stitch UI builder, those were some things that they discussed. So shopping and design gets the AI test too. So virtual try on lets you upload a photo and see how clothing fits your body in real time. Stitch is a AI UI design assistant. You describe what you want and it outputs a fully functional interface with code. Designers and developers can iterate in minutes. Another thing they release is Android and Wear OS. Things like Android 16 features, Wear OS upgrades. So Android 16 is here with Material 3 Expressive, giving users more dynamic UI options, better multitasking, and deeper AI features. Wear OS 6 got a polish too, better screen utilization, smoother animation, and deeper integration with Google Health and Gemini. So that was all about Google I/O 2025. AI is no longer a feature, it's a foundation. Google also mentioned that now we are seeing the actual reality or practicality of AI. The long research that was done decades ago, now we are seeing the outcomes and the product features of AI now. From smart assistant to video creation to wearable tech, Google is reshaping our digital world. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button, share it with your fellow tech workers and lovers, and don't forget to subscribe for more deep down videos on mindfulness with Manish. See you next time.